We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Claressa Shields, one of the greatest to ever do it, one of the most avoided fighters in the game, and one of the best to lace them up, fighting proudly out of Flint, Michigan, USA. Miss GB, Natasha Jonas. She fights out of Liverpool, England, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and ladies and gentlemen, here is the two-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a three-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Claressa Shields. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Liverpool, England, here is the five-time champion at 64 kilograms, a two-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha Jonas.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go.
What I say you must obey. Good luck.
And that's the opening bell, round one. That hook buzzed her. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny sky.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Oh, that jab had to hurt her. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Good punch. They both want a knockout, you can tell. That uppercut got her. Do you believe this? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Shields. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's the bell for round two. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Smart move there. When you're in trouble, just hold on. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and she just did it there. shown here is just incredible. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. That power punch hurt her. Good left hand. She's throwing that left hook perfectly. She blocks the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without a doubt.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Not shown us much defense at all. They score again with the left hand. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so...
Wise move to hold on here, but you can't do that too often.
Have to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Why aren't they defending? Natasha Jonas on wobbly legs. Standing. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
One, two, three, four, five.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because, and this GB is now in trouble. Let's talk about Shields. You've got to wonder how big of this assault
To make or break a fighter.
On to the fourth we go. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here. Oh, that punch. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. That left jab is lighting her up.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. She misses with the jab. Lands with the right counter. Where was the defense? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shields. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't...
Back into the fray here in round 5. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Nice counter punch. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed. Oh, and Jonas stays with that shot. How are they still standing? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Can they finish it? Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell them when they get to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. She never saw that punch coming. Let's take another look. Talk about Shields. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell to start round 6. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
There's a counter shot. They score with that left hand. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. Good counter-punching. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. It's bombs away. Catch and shoot. Where was the defense?
Oh, I heard that, never mind.
A lot of big punches, and Jonas can't take it anymore. She really knocked the wind out of her with that punch, and she can't stay on her feet any longer. Let's see it again. Let's talk about Shields. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down.
Here comes round 7. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You just gotta be smart.
And now going for the finish. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Smart move there. When you're in trouble, just hold on. Right punch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Teddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw.
Natasha Jonas on wobbly legs. Disaster averted. That punch landed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shields. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
And they're back at it again here in round 8. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. So that left lands. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Just misses with that uppercut.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Left counter scores. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
But the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And we enter the night. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Disaster averted. Quick punch scores. They exchange punches. Natasha Jonas in trouble, and they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds. Let's watch that again from a different angle.
It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.